me, Bitter Shadow, and I'm back with yet another video. I've wanted to do this video for a while. Sorry, my camera stopped working for a second. I want to make sure it's still recording. But before I start this video, remember to like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on everything. Links in the description of my last video if you haven't seen it. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be sharing how to summon a spirit and how to communicate. I'm going to show you my altar. It's not done yet. I'm also going to show you some warnings and some rules and tips on how to do it safely, because this is very dangerous and very risky. Okay, so that's not part of my altar. I just like it. I got my star I made, my candles. I have one behind me. That is my Kage skull. I added that symbol on it. If you didn't kill the animal, then it will protect you and give you good luck depending on what animal it is, but you have to take care of it. I even fixed its teeth for it, so it looks nice. I have a candle. I also have this brim, and I have this box with a dragon eye on it. And I also have this crystal ball because crystals and mirrors have a lot of energy in them. I also have incense sticks. And air conditioning's not on. You can hear it. This not on, and I believe my window's closed. Yeah, it's closed. So, here we go. Now, I'm going to get my other on for a while. Okay. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is, before we do all this, I'm going to be showing you some tips and rules on how to do things. So, let's get to those first, alright? Okay. Let's get to some tips and rules before we do this. Rule number 1. Never ever ask about religious stuff like God or the devil or anything like that. Okay, very true. Sorry about that. Anyway, what I was going to say is that it's very triggering to them. Also, always when you're doing this, if you want to summon one specific person, you always focus your energy on that person, whether it be a picture or just thinking about it in your mind and saying it. Another rule, cleanse your area first, either with sage or incense. I am using rose incense since it's very nice and pleasant. Got it online. Now, another thing you should always have is something like this. You can use this to sweep the negative energy away and the stale energy. I recommend doing it while the incense is lit. It also spreads the good energy around. I also would recommend you be careful, severely be careful. I have my star to protect me. Another thing I would always say is remember to always say goodbye and something like that to let them know it's over. Be careful is my main opinion. I think that's pretty much it. You could use your mind, but using candles is also easier, so yeah. So, now I'm going to show you the tutorial. Remember, if you are not a believer in ghosts, or you don't believe in this stuff, that's fine. Do whatever you please. Say whatever you please. I don't really give a shit. This is my religion and what my beliefs are. If you so happen to believe in this stuff, well then, welcome to the video. Now, I don't judge anyone for not believing this or not wanting to do it. That is totally your choice. I do not judge you. Even if you're judging me, I honestly won't judge you back. Okay? Believe it or not, I won't. So, let's get to the tutorial. So, first, we're going to take the incense. It's rose scented, like I said before, and we're going to light it. Now that it's lit, see? We're going to burn it and cleanse the area. We're going to let the smoke dance a little bit. Since I'm just doing it by my computer, pretty soon when I light the candles, I'm going to turn out the light, so you probably won't see me as good, but I'll put the camera in a position where you can see it. Cleanse the area, let the smoke dance all around the area. I do not have a moon water, although that would have been smart to make, so I might make some later. Never summon an evil spirit unless, well, there's no really good thing for it, but if you want to do that, I'm not responsible for that. That's your own choice. Whatever spirit you decide to summon is your own prerogative. I am just showing you how to do it. It is your choice to summon a negative or a positive spirit. Now, another thing, put it out. Actually, it's still lit, so I'm just going to leave it burning. Now we're going to take this and we're going to spread the positive energy and get rid of all the negative. I got this online. However, I will try to find the website I got this from. It was pretty cheap, believe it or not, and it's actually smells really good. But yeah, you just want to spread the positive energy, and you're gonna want to do it just like this, like you're sweeping the floor, except you're spreading the positive. Okay. Now, after you spread the positive, you want to take it and do like this. It doesn't have to be towards, it could be either side, but put it to one side and sweep the negative still energy away. Okay? Now, we've done that. Now, we're going to take the crystal ball and put it in the middle. It draws in energy, obviously. Now, we're going to take a couple candles, doesn't matter what color. Now, on the contrary to positive, all these other movies where you see black candles, they're all the same thing. Just be careful and you'll be fine. Forget the candles. Okay. Oh, no, one over. Don't do that. Now I'm going to go. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna be. Oh, another rule I should tell you: don't summon them too much. Mostly because when spirits are not with us, they are basically sleeping. And I don't think you would want something to wake you up every time you stub your toe. So only do this when you really need guidance or help. So, now, we're going to attempt to light this without burning my finger. Damn it. You know what? Hold on. This is the longest one, so I'm just going to light this and then stick it in the candle if I could. Let's try. Shit. There we go. Got it lit. Now the other two. I don't know why I'm using the candle. I could have just used a lighter on these candles. They're not even... Okay. So now the candles are lit. And now we're going to place them like this around the crystal ball. Alright? Now that that's out of the way, we're going to turn off my light. And I'm going to turn candles in front of me. I'll move the camera actually so you can see it, obviously. There we go. Can't really see it, so I'm just going to move my broom and my container so I want you to see the whole thing. See? You can see it? Okay. Now, I'm not going to be summoning a spirit now because I've done it recently. And I will be telling the story later on my channel. So stay tuned for that, and I think you're really going to like it. Now first, we got the candles lit, and we got the energy drawn through it. The candles is to bring them in, to let them know. Alright? Now, I'm going to make up a person's name, and I'm going to say it's my aunt, for pretend. Alright? This is just practice, I'm not really summoning it. I'm going to say, I don't know, Aunt June? I don't have an Aunt June, at least not that I know of, so. You're going to say we summon the spirit of whatever spirit you want to summon, and then you're going to wait. Okay? Now when all the candles start to dance around, that's when you know they're... Now make sure there's no wind, no AC on, no fan on, windows are closed, you're by yourself, or if you're doing it with a group, that would be good too. But make sure there's no wind whatsoever. Make sure there is no indication of air in it, so that way nothing gets confused. And you're going to ask a question. Once it stops dancing and it's straight up, you ask your question. Let's say, what is happening in my life tomorrow? Alright? Now that's a yes or no question. Now, that's a really big question. So I'm going to start with an easier one. Let's say the power's out. So I'm like, alright, now make sure you don't talk into the flame either, because it'll bounce it around. Let's just say my power's out for pretend. And I'm like, okay, so when is the power coming back on? Tomorrow or not? And you're going to say this. Yes, dance around the flames for yes, and keep it shut up for no. Now, either way, you get your answer. For more detailed questions, like what's happening in my life tomorrow, you're going to take a piece of paper and a pencil or pen. I do not have a pen with me, so I'm just going to put this. And you're gonna write. Now you're gonna say a letter, and then you're gonna say straight up for that letter for yes, or dance around for no. And then you're gonna write down, and then boom, you'll have your sentence. Now remember, when you ask for something about the future, then it's always going to be a 20% answer, because as we do stuff in our present, that affects our future. Now, if you're talking about the past, that's different. It's always going to be 100% because it's already happened. It's already been done. It's history. Now, remember, it's a 20%. It could go either way. Just don't put your life on it. Whatever, your future changes a million times per whatever hour or second even, because whatever you do in your present affects your future. Alright? Alright. Now, I'm not saying fate isn't real. I just believe fate plays a role in our lives when we least expect it. Most of the time, we affect our future. Now, after you're done answering your questions, you want to say, thank you for helping me, and I appreciate your taking your time out, and be nice to it. Never be negative. It's very disrespectful. And you want to make them know you thank them for it, and you want to say goodbye. When you say goodbye, you want to blow out all your candles, and usually they'll give you a sign when they leave, like they'll open the door and close it as a symbol of goodbye or something like that. And then there you go, you have your answer. Now, as I said, I'm not really summoning something, it's just a tutorial. Alright. Alright. This is just a tutorial. Practice. Alright? Now take it step by step. Damn. Alright. So, now you're going to do this. You're going to take your incense one more time. You're going to light it. And keep your setup just like this. Yeah. You might be asking, do I smoke cigarettes? I smoke pot. Okay. Cleanse your area. Get rid of any energy you don't want here. It's just a precaution. You don't necessarily have to do this a second time, but I do recommend it. There you go. Cleanse space, and just a precaution, as I said. There you go. Okay. Perfect. And yet again, spread the positive energy. And we are going to keep spreading it, and now we're going to sweep the negative energy and stale energy away. Keep sweeping for a few minutes or seconds or whatever, and boom, you are done. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, follow me on everything, and yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.